Apex. If you're in the building, make some noise! Getting straight into it. On the right-hand side, from Preston, former UK champion, one of the best pens the UK's ever produced. Make some noise for Bizzo Bond!
Let's go!
Card tricks for the t-shirt.
And on my left-hand side, and Hall of Famer in UK battle rap, make some noise for all! Off-camera Ox going first. Round one on Ox, let's go, man.
So this is the end of Premier Battles as I know it. At least that's the whispers in the crowd. And it makes me feel a little emotional as I quickly look around at all my friends I've known for decades. And you know what really makes me proud? All the memories we share together. You see, that's what this shit is about. And I know this is Apex, but there isn't any doubt. This is starting to feel like a classic don't flop event. So I guess this is the part I run Biz into the ground. Doing some long introduction, because in this scene here, I ain't had to tell nobody my name in the last 15 years. I said it's ARK. It's ARK. You hear the Jaws music every time they say my name. Yeah, this should have been against Bobby, and I hate to disappoint. But you see, this battle, it was Bizzo's choice. But if you thought this was going to be all happy-clappy like you clashed with Frankie, then you missed the point. See, I'm nice to you because you're Briggsy's boy. But as soon as they flip the coin, then they suck your mum like Sigmund Freud. Time I was so bored, more times I'm like, oh Lord, he's trying to talk spice because he's no draw. I don't force it. There's no point in trying to pretend that he can fill up a venue. Why are you lying to your friend? I seen it with my own eyes every time that I attend. Listen, Bizzo, if I decide that you're a threat, then we're fighting to the death. You get a right and then a left, send him from the stage to the pit, like he was headlining the event. But I don't respect clowns like you. Without the opponents you've been gifted, you wouldn't hit 10,000 views. They book you to shift tickets. That's what you were sent down to do. And we know you as the hotel manager, right? But he can't sell out a room. I have a question. I said I have a question. In all of your battles, the crowd are so apathetic. And since you're the hotel manager, how come you can't handle a bad reception? Yo, you are lukewarm. You are lukewarm Steve Austin. And the resemblance... I said you are lukewarm Steve Austin. The resemblance is uncanny. I'll spray up the back of your whip like just married. I'll turn up at his hotel with 2 straps and 1 bally. Have him in the corridor looking at Puff Daddy when he dropped out. I'll kick in the door like a Biggie tune, break the locks and hypnotise him when I spin the room. It's Bizzo who? Everybody's asking what did he do? I got a light. I said it's Bizzo who? Everybody's asking what did he do? I got a life to take, a bond to break. I'll be missing you. You put the mid.
Let's fucking go!
Yo, you put the mid in formidable. You put the mid in formidable and you've gotten worse. I'll catch you at your day job. If you don't move off my turf, I'll make your death look like a suicide. So when the hotel crew got to work, they find Bizzo Bond hanging off a door handle with a suicide note that reads, "Do not disturb." And you're in a group called The Gun Range. That shit sounds so gay. I'll give you, Bobby and Gemini, the same 30 I gave Cole J. There ain't no way. I said there ain't no way you can find me somebody that's plainer than this tall vanilla milkshake that hasn't got any flavour. You right, but you can't rap. You right, but you can't rap. It's not in your nature. That's why the gun range is perfect, because you don't ever kill nothing and you're only ever good for a body on paper. So, start looking up. So where's Bobby to save you? Where's Bobby to save you? Is that your bitch? This first round should send you a warning that if you chat more shit, that in a second I'm talking like Jeremy Corbyn. My plan is to increase attacks on bids, but yo, so how you like that? How you like that? YouTube, this one's getting timestamped. When you finish a round, they do a polite clap. When I finish a round, they shout, fight back!
Let's go, big.
He's Hans Molman. I'm Fat Tony. This is Marge returning from the shops.
I'm back home!
Wow. To some, this really is a gift. I can't lie, building up to it, I was shitting bricks, didn't realise the risk it is, thinking should I stick or twist? Maybe I should call it off. I mean, there's clearly a gulfing class between us, I can see the differences. But I'm joking. I'll even have Matt Groening standing up to rip his scripts. Because what I'm about to do to Ark, not even the Simpsons could have predicted this. When I hear his name, I feel no endorphins. Over 20 years deep, so she'll be a man that I look up to and be so in awe with. They say he's part of the family now, so supportive. Give a fuck about my elders. I'm making sure all hope is thwarted. There's a reason they hid the matchups on the posters for this, because Uncle Sam pointed out the wrong man to want to go to war with. He said Koj only takes matchups when there's potential to name flip. Then said to Scoop, I only take battles when I've got something to say. Like that isn't the same shit. Maybe that got me thinking why he'd be so eager to take this. Maybe he's holding on to a story with a crazy plot and a great twist, or an angle nobody's used before which is leaving me wasted. His prep's feeling like Christmas every day as if it's the Slade hit. Because if there's an elephant or two in the room, I guess it's only right Ark is the one to embrace it. But I'm the wrong person to play with. I've too high of an IQ. I don't usually address the jazz and the bullshit, but this time it is time to. The truth is, I don't like you, because I'm unsure what you might do. Funny how my surname's Bond when I'm willing and ready to strike you. I'm just watching to see what he's invented today, patiently waiting for my cue. Don't you understand? You will only ever see him when he gathers up enough dirt, and the coast is clear to feed off the land when it's offering enough perks. I wouldn't be surprised before Ark's door opened if he released a dove first. Because only when it's safe outside you see this goat come crawling out of woodwork. And now Premier Battles are sending this one to the abattoir, because I'm hunting him down in a whip, a hit and run that'll dismantle Ark. Bond's a careless driver. It's irrelevant to me how bad I smash a car. I'll mount the curb like I'm working for Noah, the way I go into Ark with a Jaguar. Bro, you can stand there all you like with your face just like a smacked arse, but in his head he's made a plan to get out of here like Tracy Chapman's fast car. Gonna say I made my name in COVID, try and show you what the facts are. But it's like COVID all over again, because you only let us have bars if we build it in your backyard. Funny how... You only let us have bars if we build it in your backyard. Funny how they walk in all smiles, because that really is the sad part. I'm taking this loser to a place like Bane in the sewers, it's getting that dark. G-Sung part to Andrea Pirlo, I really got this man marked. This shit's so... Funny how they walk in all smiles, because that really is the sad part. I'm taking this loser to a place like Bane in the sewers, it's getting that dark. G-Sung part to Andrea Pirlo, I really got this man marked. This your silver lining before you experience loss like peeling back a scratch card. To think you'll beat me is illusion. It's what one of the reddest flags are. The animals went into bite. You are having a giraffe arc! Doomed as soon as the contract was signed and he knew that it was binding. To those of you who have just arrived, you have made it so beautiful with timing. Walked into a rap event, instead met with the most unusual of sightings. Seeing me fire on arc like this, it's like you stumbled upon a funeral for Vikings. He thinks... Because he thinks I'm with the soap opera antics like this is the Cobbles. Can't hit 10k views these days lecturing me like I'm supposed to listen to twaddle. I haven't seen a pen this bad since Christopher Waddle, but I'm all for a... I'm all for a bar fight though. I haven't seen a pen this bad since Christopher Waddle. But I'm all for a bar fight though. If it's a squabble, you'll be looking okay today, different tomorrow, because you'll need your whole face repaired, lift and remodeled when I hit art with glass like a ship in a bottle. I'm ready to go the moment I receive as much as a cold stare, throwing punches at you and your team with no care. Did you know when a feather falls from the sky, it's a sign from heaven? It's so rare. That's when you know God's calling you, Sam, when you see Quill drop from nowhere. Because these legends can't stand how I've gone from potential to continental. From barely even one credential and out of nowhere, Bond's essential. I see all the hate and the envy, even the times they tried to keep it confidential. Watched all your attempts at paring me off. Now it's hard to triumph. Today this vet dies and I'm making sure it's monumental. Yo, so when I prep this match, I checked this Twitter header around. It says he's UK battle rap's longest ever champ. But you lost that shit a year ago and you ain't never gonna get it back. And no one cares what you say about the rain. You the weatherman. 1,000 days he was Premier's champ. And that sounds okay until you check the stats. Because you was gifted the title because Yunnan was off his head on crack. You was gifted the title because Yunnan was off his head on crack. Your first defence was absolute against Kojay and he couldn't remember Jack. Your second match was against Bobby Rex, who spent the whole battle telling us he was depressed and sad. And your third one was against Gemini. And, well, that was the end of that. I'll put it in black and white like a checkered flag. No, I'll put it in black and white like a Juventus fan. Thesaurus and Real Deal didn't respect you enough to prep or plan, and you had to fly yourself out to I-Battle for a punch to eventually land. Tommy lost over a technicality right before getting slapped. Tony crushed you. You got checked by Frank. Lou Castro walked all over you, and you got pegged by Jazz. So Briggz, what are you trying to tell me? Pegged by Jazz. Briggz, is this the best you have? See, a real champ, he spits 3 rounds and he don't lose. Which is awkward, cuz Bizzo's the exact opposite. You spit 3 rounds against him and he always does. But, yo, you ain't my champ, mate. You don't belong in the same campaign as Tony. You won a few little tournaments and you think that makes you smoky? But there's another one coming up. And I've got no doubt that you can take the trophy because you started as a bracket, like the sad face emoji. So, so what's next, bitch? I said you started as a bracket. So what's next, Biz? Do battles and upload them onto your own channel. Or make the move to Pen Game and hit Bloodstro with a Sol Campbell. Out of all the opponents I've listed, who is he bigger than? I mean, I can wait, but I don't have to. Talk about headlining the event. You ain't even the headline in your own battles. So you better check the control panel. You think your name matters a bit, bro? You can take that as an insult. The B and B side stay standing for Bizzo. Yo, we're living in a simulation. I said the B and B side stay standing for Bizzo. I feel like we're living in a simulation. The game's having a glitch though, because somehow this NPC's developed main character syndrome. Yo! You
You're getting dashed straight out of the window to the gates of hell when I smoke this on stage like Dave Chappelle. I understand imposter syndrome is the way you felt, but it's all down to how you gave the belt. You wouldn't be nowhere unless you begged your mates for help, and maybe that's why you say that's why so much, because you always got to explain yourself. Let's go! There'll be there'll be consequences if you don't follow my rules, and you're gonna die learning like the Columbine school. And again, you know what I said there'll be consequences if you don't follow my rules, and you're gonna die learning like the Columbine school. He used to be called Just Bizzo, but he thought having a bomb was quite cool until I add Dells to his record and we can watch this sky fall. Yo! Too much, baby. Yo, you are not in Whitehall, so don't play the victim. You've been on the receiving end of their favoritism. All you gotta do is look at the names he's given. You sat down and broke bread at the table with him. But since you lost the belt, it put everyone in a strange position, just like the Aston Martin. They dashed your seat and now your plates are different. I stay consistent. And now your plates are different. I stay consistent. I heard your mum's on the game. She told us her name was Bond, so we started running a train. Yo, you got nothing to say. You got nothing to say. I'll find your yard like it was right move and shake you through the window like a McDonald's drive-through. How can you I'll find your yard like it was right move and shake you through the window like a McDonald's drive-through. How can you diss me? He can never do what I do. I don't care if you're 6'3". I'll make you look like 9'2". Interesting. Yo, I can't deal with someone so talentless preaching constantly. It's the way you talk about how you carried the scene that bothers me. And I partly blame Prem for not having the decent quality. You got to work with what you got, but the way they backed to Aaron has been a mockery. The way that, I know they can't stand me because of the fact that I speak so honestly, but you gave the belt to Bizzo Bond. You literally champion mediocrity. Yeah. Yo, there should be standards that we uphold, but it's apparent to me you don't. You should have done a vibe check before they handed this geek the throne. He's a pack of ready sorted crisps. He's a pack of ready sorted crisps with the personality of a stone, a whole heap of Disney bars, and no character of his own. So, yo, you've been gaslighting the fan. You've been gaslighting the fan, and I've seen how you did it, telling them you're the savior of the scene, helping the league with this image. And since they gave you the belt without even needing to win it, you didn't make the belt matter, Bizzo. You're the reason it didn't. Yo, I can't lie, I'm surprised it's a battle that they're calling for. You should have kept the name Archaic, because in this present day it's clear to me that you're falling short. I mean, you make wingdings for your battles, helps you memorize the material for this war. I prefer to just spell it out and send you back to the drawing board. I can't dismiss the lengths he goes to. I'm applauding the effort, drawing pictures of me to force it together and support with the pressure, making all these images to stare at daily, just to ensure he'll remember. So ironic, because after today, it's hearing my name that's gonna haunt him forever. You like mentioning guns in battles, right? Well, up north, we just trade these hands of ours. The way I disarm defenses with the basic jabs and R. But if you should know that already, if you've seen the films, Bond's renowned for breaking past the guard, throwing knees with ill intent, and he's taking that to heart. I'll leave a Sam-shaped hole in the building when a pane gets smashed apart. He'll be lying in a heap outside, grated bad with shards, and now the venue has a church window because I stained the glass with arc. Look at his face. Hates all the art references. All the wordplay and quotes. If you didn't want me to do any, bro, you should have just named yourself after a famous boat. The
reason I chose to overuse it, Sam, is because your name fits perfect with the status quo and how selective you are with the mediocre opponents you choose when it comes to trading blows. I mean, Gemini returns, and once again we see his status grow. Art returns, and it's like he's doing us a favour and can't wait to go. But if you've ever taken time to read the scripture, you'll see within the text and the data shown, Art never had a destination. His entire purpose was to stay afloat. Fucking Samuel Shaw. Fucking Samuel Shaw. They tell you break a leg without any rational thought when the chance you make it out alive here's the same as a Grand National horse. Every return in laughable form and you still clap and applaud standing in awe while he treats this so hand to mouth like the mandible claw. Rapping in the... Rapping in the most bang average of form, dressed in Stone Island attire, and I'm the only one asking what he's being so casual for. I mean, why is it now that he's hanging around like a strange older? Why am I his first top tier in years like it's a plate that just became kosher? Why isn't he fighting for a title at a time he proclaims the game's slower? Why is Ark only fit to face me the moment that the reign's over? I don't understand this whole affair. There doesn't seem to be any focus there to be your chosen heir. Ark sailing on calm waters, coasting in the open air. Hasn't let an animal in his boat for years. Now finally, he's poked a bear. And now I'm out, looking for Sam at night with a blade when it's badly lit, hoping to bring him a little closer to God like an evangelist. You should have seen his face when I brandished it. Nothing fancy, just a standard switch. And then I took a stab in the dark like I didn't know what the answer is. Yes! I'm the greatest personal trainer around. My workout plans are lit. Because in a matter of seconds, he went from dad bod, then out of nowhere, his abs were ripped. Usually...
Oh, are you mad? Oh, are you mad? Are you mad?
And in a matter of seconds, his abs were ripped. Usually that's where the story ends. And then it took a massive twist. I watched the soul leave Ark's body. It was like someone yelled, "Abandon ship!" Trust me, it's up and it's stuck from here. They'll be hoping his funeral is all a joke and hold the smallest hope that the door will open and he'll just appear. Friends are grieving, parents screaming, everyone's in a struggle here. Missus hanging over the casket, confirming the worst of her fucking fears like, I don't even know why they call him Ark. Standing there in floods of tears. I don't like Ark. So overhyped, that's not said in vain either. 14 years with that same old drive like an 11-plate micro. His name's weight class isn't the same. 14 years with that same old drive like an 11-plate micro. His name's weight class isn't the same. Punches in the present day lighter like a featherweight fighter, and all these vets the same skivers. They've got one job, convince you for one day they possess the same fire. So I've got one job, that's to put my foot down like a getaway driver. Because I know your desire's running out, but for you I found bags of that. Without this you are nothing, bro. Now watch as the clouds gather fast while you're outclassed at craft. In 5 years a forgotten name, fans will be out looking for Sam as they scout habitats. Probably find Ark washed up in Turkey, like Mount Ararat. I give a fuck about these legends you adore, like I'm supposed to be honoured if they want to dance. Just because you're Ark, don't ever think reaching out would mean I'd extend an olive branch.
Let's go up!
Are we alive in here, yeah? That's better. Come on. Let's go. Right. Cool. Now, some of the opening bars I've heard over the years sound crazy to me. But against matter, you said, I used to pray that one day I'll be a face of this league. I started imagining Bizzo at his nan's house saying grace before tea, like, dear Lord, thank you for allowing us to be able to eat. And also, I pray that one day I could be a face of this league.
Bedtime comes around, it's 8:53. He's straight on his knees like, dear Lord, I pray that one day I could be a face. In my head, I started replaying the scene from Bruce Almighty where he organises the prayers into emails he can read. The first one comes in from a Ukrainian priest. The second one comes in, it's from a woman with a liver-related disease. The third, the fourth, they all sort of stay on this theme, you know, praying for peace, saving the trees, healthcare issues, paying the fees, read later, delete, maybe, we'll see. But this one's from Bizzo Bond in Preston. He's praying that one day he's going to be a face. Oh, it fucking worked, I was getting it. It fucking worked too, didn't it? And silly me, I just kept this as a hobby until Prem gave me a bit of bread. Now I've got to show him what represents a body. So, Biz said he was going to beat me. Biz said he was going to beat me. If you believe him, you're a retard. I'll send you for a walk down that church road and we'll see Biz in the ER. I'll take a big lump up front like a number 9. You've been embellishing your character, italicizing and underline. All he does is name flips. It's cut and dry. If I wanted to hear my name being said 100 times, I would fuck your wife.
Jem, that was crazy.
I said I'll take a big lump up front like a number 9. He's embellishing his character, italicized and underlined. All he does is name flips. It's cut and dry. If I wanted to hear my name being said 100 times, I would fuck your wife. But I know exactly what stage you're in. A bunch of pointless multis for the sake of it. It's clearer than Norwegian fjords. You see what I'm saying, Biz? Yo, you're getting forced out the league. You do these pointless long setups. This battle's all down to me. By the time you get to the punchline, we fall down to sleep. You're right, I do write in hieroglyphics, but you draw out a scheme. No. Graphic designer said the imagery I depict is mad. Home games, away days, I come equipped for that. We're doing this in London. You ain't leaving with your limbs attached. We'll take this down Bond Street. We'll watch the designer get in his bag. Oh, fuck it. I'll give him the hometown advantage. We can do this in Preston, at your aunt's crib, outside the Wallace and Gromit statue at the market. Yo, we can do this in Preston, at your aunt's crib, outside the Wallace and Gromit statue at the market. We can do this in your mate's house, where Premier Battle started. You can ask Bobby, ask Blizz, ask Shotty, ask Briggz. They know me in Manchester. I put the arc in our kid, yo! This is my city. They made you dress in orange because you can't rhyme with me. Briggsy, but we know you two are like Smithers and Burns. You give the company a bad rap, it's a gift and a curse. But since you don't like doing promo, then I'll give them my word that I'll put Biz on a shirt like I was printing some merch. So, we move in different circles. I'll smoke him with the quotes like a meme off of Winston Churchill. I don't come in peace. I don't come in peace. I come equipped to hurt you, to leave your brains in your stomach like the Ninja Turtles. So I'm hot-headed. I said I'm hot-headed. I'm hot-headed, I catch cold cases, I run riot, I'm bodacious, I'm done trying, he's so basic, it's Trustpilot, Biz gets no ratings. Yo, when I was prepping for this battle, I got left with a sadness, because this thing of ours has taken us further than I've ever imagined. I took a long, hard look at myself to reflect on what's happened. I just kicked it in the mirror like it was Enter the Dragon. 20 years! I said 20 years! I just kicked it in the mirror like it was Enter the Dragon. 20 years and I've been granted this legendary status. Promised I wouldn't leave nothing hanging in the chemical balance. So when I leave and I eventually vanish, I just had to break a bond down to get the necessary reaction
I thought he'd mention the heel turn I teased with Frankie and how that was a farce. How I built up a whole new persona, yet on the day it was lacking a spark. The truth is, I knew it was you next. So I waited till today and kept that in the dark. Because what better time to switch it up with a whole new character arc? Besides, I think it's finally time for me to stir things up. I look around and I'm sick to death of how this circus looks. Sometimes I wonder whether I should have let it all just turn to dust. So I need you all to listen to me very carefully, because I have reached a point where I've heard enough. All you so-called Hall of Famers kind of suck. When he found out Jen versus Shotty wouldn't happen today, he tried to duck. Then threatened to pull out from battling me because the promo for the event wasn't hyping up. You see how these divas affect the sport direct? Yeah, that's why I see you as a massive mug. Because they clown how I'd stress to keep the lights on here when times were tough, but refuse to battle if the bulb above the spot they stand isn't bright enough. It's why my love for this is ever so slowly drying up, because you dismissed the talent of today in favour of these over-entitled punks. Briggz created a masterpiece with this card, orchestrated by the likes of Troubz, and Ark here would prefer to turn his back on the crowd just so he could try conduct. I used to have a slogan. I used to have a slogan that I liked, but realised it was time to chuck. How can I say the British are polite and be right when I'm nice as fuck and this guy's a cunt? You know the way they treat you is so fortunate, right? I could never fall for the hype. I watched every battle since your big return and all of its light. Not once in 5 attempts have I ever seen you fought for your life. It's the same way cage matches are ruined for me, ever since they tried to add a little more to the fight. Because I haven't seen you go over the top to win a bout in years, reassuring us all this sport is alive. Instead, you just enter the ring and dip using a little fucking door on the side. I need you all to take it from me. All of their fucking hearts are rotten. When will you understand rappers like a half-arsed arc's the problem? Discrediting others for nothing just so they aren't forgotten. And the truth is they have no right like Arjen Robben. Discrediting others for nothing just so they aren't forgotten, when the truth is they have no right like Arjen Robben. You don't understand the damage caused when you put us in arrears. Every time you tell us that you're done and disappear, then coming back for fun and it's just weird, barely pushing through the gears. Meanwhile, I restarted from the bottom, started fucking up the tears till Jazz said I was scaring all the bitches. She was right. You and Quill have both been ducking me for years. You and Quill have both been ducking me for years. Go back and check my game tapes. There's never been a battle rapper hungrier than that. But it's always these old heads who try to shut it down so abruptly like his cap. I would have never let this dark horse aboard. He would have shunned me, that's a fact. But when it comes to my name, I see the bee in your bonnet, frog in your throat, and that'll always be the biggest monkey on your back. Because they're fans when they don't see you as a threat. Then once you are, the guys pivot. Every time I bring light to this scene, these are the ones who try dim it. Turning up once a year to criticise what's being built like a site visit. You don't understand. You don't turn up once a year to criticise what's being built like a site visit. You don't see behind the scenes and how these rappers are sly with it. Agreeing on rounds, both setting a time limit. For them to stab you in the back and continuously rap for like 9 minutes. I don't even need to name names of the places they live, like Plymouth. Just go back and... names and the places they live, like Plymouth. Just go and watch every single battle I have and see what they do to try swing it. I mean, not to mention the tribalist comments online where I've grimaced. There's nights I've gone straight to the top shelf just to keep high spirits. Everything I've achieved is absolute, it's scientific, and you still... Everything I've achieved is absolute, it's scientific, and you still struggle to accept it unless I were to defy physics. Instead, you idolize these morons, and whenever I face them, you're dry cynics. You'll never have a champ like me again. You should be fearing the day I finally say that I'm finished, because the moment that my passion dies, I guarantee everything else all dies with it. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you, things will never be the same. Even today you can see that the monarch's fading, and you still chose to throw salt in the wound, handing this worn out arc to the longest reigning Biz.